ladies and gentlemen. This is a complete guide to... Oh, wait, what? Ah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is a complete guide to the Temple of the Gales quest. It should start with a letter from Eloisa and Cleary. The contents are as follows. Dear Pika, urgent! For your eyes only! If Cleary sends you a letter, ignore it and come to me. She has been influenced by malevolent forces and must not be trusted. Burn this after reading. Okay, Eloisa, and the one from Cleary? Dear Pika, there is a delicate matter that I could use your assistance with. Find me at the library. Burn this note after reading. Okay, let's get going. Hi, Eloisa. Oh, good, you're here. Quickly, what's the passcode? You didn't give me one. Oh, how silly of me. I must have been in such a hurry I forgot to include it. Well, for future reference, the passcode is, the Kitsu waits for no one. It's no matter. I am in need of a research assistance, and yours was the first name that came to mind. After your excellent work with the Temple of the Waves, I believe there is no one better suited to the task. More temples? I'm in. Excellent. But before we get to the nitty-gritty, I must ask you a very important question. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Silverwing? Never heard of it. You see, the Silverwing is a great and vengeful creature, or bird they say, but not just any bird. Its wingspans is the length of entire oceans, and the flapping of its wings summons tornadoes and storms. Some even say the Silverwing can take on different forms. Why, you could be one in disguise. Are you? Don't be silly. Silverwings are allergic to the color purple. In any case, it just so happens that Gina discovered records of a Silverwing nest while going through the records in the Temple of the Waves, and that nest is right in Bahari Bay in a Temple of the Gales. When I went to find this temple, the door was barred. Gina informed me that you used a flow battery to unlock the Temple of the Waves. It stands to reason that a flow battery may open the way to the Temple of the Gales as well. Unfortunately, Cleary overheard my discussion with Gina, and now she's trying to beat me to the punch. If she gets there first, who knows what might happen? She's woefully uneducated on Silverwing behavior. She might accidentally scare them all off, or worse, answer one of their riddles incorrectly and be carried off to one of their nests. Which brings me to the heart of the matter. Ziki has apparently obtained a fully charged flow battery, and I need you to procure it for me. I'd do it myself, you see, but he banned me from the market for a month after the incident. You will help me, won't you, for truth? Only if you tell me about the incident. Oh, it wasn't really that bad. Ziki should label his explosive devices more clearly. I thought it was the fish detector I ordered from him. I shall wait eagerly for your return. And remember, keep this from Cleary. It's for her own safety. Ah. What does Cleary have to say about this? Back again, are we? Eloisa told me about the Silverwings. She got to you first, didn't she? My sister has some very foolish ideas about some very ordinary birds. Unfortunately, I am concerned that the danger she might encounter chasing these illusions is very real. I cannot stop you two from entering the temple, but I will be there behind you to ensure nothing goes wrong. Someone needs to be responsible. Needs to be the responsible adult here, after all. Okay, let's go talk to Ziki. So after you talk to the ladies, I'll give you what they think. Doesn't matter which order, they will... I suspect if you spoke to Cleary first, her response would be very different. Anywho, Ziki is in his back shop. Grab him before he goes downstairs. You buyin' or sellin'? Please tell me buyin'. Because for reasons I cannot legally get into, I'm in a sudden need of a lot of extra cash. If you're selling a flow battery, well, ain't this ironic? This background's interesting. My problem suddenly sounds like a lot like your problem too. See, the magistrate just confiscated a single item from my stocks. I bet you can guess which item. Is that legal? Now you're asking the right questions. See, it's legal for me to possess that flow battery. Just ain't legal for me to sell it to a Majiri. And since she took it before I could sell it, well, I was doing nothing wrong. Eshe's a smart lady. She knows she ain't got a leg to stand on, but now the thing's tied up in... King. Now the thing's tied up in paperwork and petitions. She's trying to wear me down with bureaucracy. It could be months, maybe years before I get that battery back. Which means years until you can pluck it from my paws for a pretty price. Unless... Heist time? Please say it's heist time. You read my mind, Paul. Look, she seized it illegally, so it's only fair play we seize it back. You help me out, and I'll give you the battery for free. After all, getting one over on Eshe is worth 100 of those things. Sounds like fun. Oh, it is. Heists are like a national pastime for my people. Never had a boring one. So here's the plan. Eshe's almost certainly locked the battery up somewhere in City Hall, but I have it on good authority she keeps a bad master key on her person at all times. It just so happens that her and Kenley's anniversary party is tonight, and the whole village is invited, so you and I will be attending this party. When the time's right, you'll start a distraction, and I'll swipe the key when she's not looking. Easier than taking milk from a kitten. Which I would never do, by the way. I ain't a monster. Sounds solid. I always deliver, you just stick to the plan, and we're golden. Meet me tonight, and we'll get this party started, huh? And if you're gonna be late, make sure it's fashionable. Of course. Let's continue. Just the right timing. What do you want? I'm ready to liberate a flow battery. Sure, you're ready to start? Let's do this. After you. It's a... The whole entire scene changes. Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay. Who would I speak to start a... Let's try Eloisa. The silver wing awaits, my dear assistant. Oh, I can almost hear its petrifying cries now. Did you know that 1 second of a silver wing song can turn any listener straight into a toad? Fascinating. Simply fascinating, of course, if you get toaded. I promise to take good care of you. Fresh flies every day. Oh, is there anything else you needed? I could use your help. Really? Whatever with. Explain the situation? I see. Well, it just so happens I have the perfect distraction right here. A sachet of hiccup powder. I keep it on me at all times in case I'm accosted by a gillyfoot. Sprinkle this into the soup and you're sure to have your distraction. Luckily, I am more of a salad woman myself. What other alternatives are there to distract Eshe? Let's try Bedrew. The grubbit. These things is always top notch. I can't say Kenley's got great taste in music. If only he had a definite record. Found this in one of the boys' rooms. Maybe it'll liven things up. Ooh. Bahari Boys Volume 2. Hold on. Let's try Kenyatta first. Seriously, it's bad enough they do this every year. I don't know why I have to get dragged around along every time. These things are so boring. I know a way to spice things up. Yeah, and what do you have in mind? Well, I saw some fireworks. Oh man, yes, here, take these matches and make something happen tonight, okay?
Oh, cool.
Can I interact with the fireworks? I can interact with the fireworks, but I don't think they do anything. Did they? Can I talk to Eshe?
You seem to be settling.
Who? I told Kenley I wanted a tasteful, coordinated light display. What is this mess?
I don't entirely dislike these chats of ours.
Let's go talk to Ziki. So I think any of the options work because I initially just talked to her. Ha! Let me guess. The explosions were you're doing, huh? You got the key right here. Come on, let's get out of here. I know exactly where she's keeping the battery. If you've got anything that could be interpreted as evidence for a little escapade, I'll be taking that too, for our safety, you know. I'll grab the battery and meet you back at your plot. So that means everything else that I collected taken away from The record is gone? Yep, the record is gone. Okay. Hi, Ziki.
Oh, look what the ore dragged.
Pleasure doing business with you. I'll see you at the temple. So by free battery you meant not free? Now you're getting it. See, this is why I like you, Pika. Always reading between the lines. The way I see it is, I did all the work to procure this little battery and then have to work to re-procure it. I'd say that warrants me a little access, don't it? And really, a big temple like that is a cultural resource. It belongs to all of us. So see you there. Don't be late.
Go out and cause some havoc.
Alright, fine. I have a lot of mail. Okay, so, in order to get the party started on the Temple of Gales, that is what you need to do. You receive a pair of letters from Eloisa and Cleary. Speak to either of them to move forward to find the flow battery from Ziki, and then go to the anniversary party where you need to distract Eshe, whichever of the options of the flags that come up on your screen, yellow flags that come up on your screen, you decide to pick. And yeah, you obtain a flow battery with Ziki's help. And now the next thing is to meet Ziki in the Mysterious Temple, which will continue in the next video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Is that the one? This is the one. Yeah. Toodaloo for now. Please like and subscribe.